points a game. Tries again. There's the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's Kansas City with it. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez for a minute. Coach told me, quote, our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball. He continued, not only is Ball a three-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. EA, back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
I got yours.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Well, Grant, a wrist injury hampered Brandon Miller in year 2. Good to have him back in action, though.
Yeah, the number 2 pick in 2023. I mean, the future still bright for Miller. And he'll have every opportunity to fulfill his immense potential.
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
It's stolen away. And here they come. Here's Barnett. He's off on that one.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And Kansas City making a change here. House is checked in. Here's Vincent. 8 points in his last time out. Sinks it from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Barnett. To the middle. Taken away. Black defending. Now here's Vincent. There's the screen to the paint. Baxter powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
It's tipped. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Pass to House. To halt the run. The shot misses. Vincent with the defensive effort. Here's Freeman.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And here's Vincent. Collects the 2 points near the hoop. Vincent's got 6 points.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so the timeout by Jordy Fernandez here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. some numbers for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
For Kansas City, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first quarter. Can't connect from short range.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Black outside to stop the drought. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
The shot. No good. That's his 3rd miss out of 5 attempts. "36 seconds left in the first. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. And they're on the break. Here's Sanders. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I liked what I saw on both ends that time. Hustling on defense to create some offense.
Launches it. And so the first quarter is in the books. Up 7. After this break, we'll... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And it's Kidd in at the 3.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Bolden with a rebound. And Kansas City shooting around 50% of the game so far. And for Kansas City, and it's Sanders.
Oh, my goodness!
Powered it home.
Did you see it?
Redunculous! Bringing the house down!
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
And for Kansas City, and it's Barnett in at the power forward. Cross. Drains the triple.
Have to appreciate this kind of offense.
For Kansas City, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Bolden. No points yet. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
He's off on the second. Well, Clark, what's something that sets Miles Bridges apart from his fellow NBA players?
How about we start with toughness? I mean, he's a physical presence out there. He loves a challenge, highly competitive. I like his physicality on the wing. I mean, he invites contact, and he's not shying away from anything.
Counted for Vincent.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so it's Kansas City with it. They trail by 6. Pass to Kidd. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And it's really baffling. I don't know how he lost his touch at the line so dramatically, guys. I mean, and it happened quickly as well. He's nowhere close to what he shot from the line last season.
Vincent outside. Pass to Labissiere. Here's Freeman from downtown. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
For Kansas City, they've gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start of the second. Here's Kidd. Here's the pick. To the inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Baxter. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
And so the timeout by Jordy Fernandez here. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
And Kansas City making a change here. Black's checked in. Here's Barnett. The layup off target.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Black defending. Pass to Vincent. Here's Freeman. Back to Vincent. To the paint. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller.
Allie, thanks a lot. He gets it in there. Freeman's got 5 points now this quarter.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Here's the 3. Barnett gets the bucket.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Now here's Vincent. Give him 8. There's the drop. Oh, power it home.
Oh, wow. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why?
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Pass to Freeman. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Into the lane. Cross. Barnett. Pass to Bolden. Here's Barnett. From behind the arc. And Kansas City another 3.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. So both teams changing it up here. And since we have a second here, let's see which teams have dominated the offensive glass and second chance opportunities this season.
You've got to respect the work ethic of these guys on the offensive glass. They don't give up on possessions and hit the boards with aggression.
A minute 6 left to play in the first half.
First personal foul, second team foul.
The first free throw is good. It's both from the stripe.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Here's House. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Banked it in off the glass.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Fires high post. And he connects with a jumper. 5 points in the game.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium.
Good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. The steal. To the middle. Barnett, the pass to House. Black, right side. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Guys, how much does it mean for a player to win this?
It's a nice little confidence boost, but I always focused on rings.
And now let's talk about that first half. What a battle it's been for the visiting team.
Yeah, they're attacked.
That's it for us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's Kansas City with it. 4-point game. Here's who Charles Lee is starting in the second half. Over to the wing. From the arc. Hits the trifecta.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Pass to Freeman. The 3-ball. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Barnett. He's averaging about 6 points per game. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Barnett's got 5 points.
Not going to get a much better look than that.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Benson, right side. Three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Bolden. Cross. And Kansas City getting another bucket right there.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
Now here's Vincent. Tight defense on him. Pass to Labissiere. Back to Vincent. Here's Labissiere. No points so far. Back to Vincent. Drops in the layup for 2.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Barnett. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Can't hit from in close.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Pass to Vincent. All alone. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
They've come out hot this second half, hitting 3 of their first 4 shots.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Pass to Freeman. Now Vincent. Here's Freeman. 14 points for him. On the wing, Vincent. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, powered down with both hands.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
It's hauled in by Black. For Kansas City, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Vincent. Stripped it away. Here's Kidd. 11 points in the game. Black outside for the tie. And that's good for 2. Black's got 8 points.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Vincent outside. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Taking a look at the visitors here. They're slotted in at 9th in the conference, but it's still early in the year. And, of course, Kansas City, a game and a half behind. They set the screen. Baxter. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
And I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight. Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Inside. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Down low. 1:16 left in the third. From outside the arc. Out to the wing. Three-pointer. Gets the 3-ball to go.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
to the middle. Kidd, the pass to House. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Out left to the wing. Four on the clock. Here's Sanders. Knocks down the triple. He's got 11.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Cross. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. Kansas City on top, leading by a point. And we're coming. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And it's Black in at the 3, the small forward. Freeman. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Looking at the young forward, Brandon Miller. Just how high is this kid's ceiling, Clark?
BA, I think he's got all-star potential. I mean, he's a multifaceted scorer, a really solid rebounder at the wing position, and a good passer, just a good all-around player who I think is only going to get better and better as time goes on.
And here's Black. He takes it in, and that one is stuffed right through. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Now here's Vincent, guarded closely. Pass to Freeman. Vincent outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And you look at Colin Sexton, puts points on the board, Grant, and does it efficiently.
Well, B.A., unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor. But there's always a place in this league for guys who can fill it up. Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Fires the 3. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Black outside. The 3 is up, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the basket by Freeman. Freeman's got 4 points this quarter.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Black outside. Inside. Sanders, the pass to House. Here's Barnett. Pass to Black from the arc. No good on that one. He's 5 for 8.
And this is exactly... He just missed it.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Here's Labissiere. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Labissiere's got his first points of the game.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Back to Vincent. Pass to Freeman. Floats one up. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Black. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Bolden, the pass to Barnett. Now here's Black. Pass to Barnett. Black, right side. LaBissiere with a rebound.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Vincent up top. To the paint. The shot by LaBissiere, no good. For Kansas City, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Bolden, the pass to Black. Some nice ball movement here by Kansas City. Here's House to tie it up. Gets the 3 to fall. And this game is tied up now.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Allie, thank you. Pass to Vincent. Here's Freeman. Driving in. Vincent left side. Tipped from deep. Oh, the shot is off.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Freeman. Vincent left side.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
There are not many players you'd rather have at the line there. Those free throws were huge.
Here's Bolden. He's covered by Vincent.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he's unable to get the second one. For Kansas City, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Yes! Using that window!
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
Way up and over the big guy. And what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
There's a minute 12 left in the fourth quarter. They set the pick. Off on the layup. Shooting just about 57% in this fourth quarter. Oh, he can't get the layup. And here comes the break. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Great job at the line, and it's now a 2-possession game.
And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And he commits the intentional foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Boy, those were big free throws right there. Exactly how you want to close out a game.
Yes, sir!
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
And an intentional foul right there.
David. First personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And Kansas City with possession. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. He gets it to go.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
He's checked in for Kansas City. And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Count it!
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to...
And the slam was so... good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play.
Heads up basketball, plain and simple, guys. Shoot 2.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Making all of those, putting this game in the refrigerator.
The free is in.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know,